Okay, what we saying? It's Nythrara here. I'm gonna be basically starting a new YouTube channel on my trades, my breakdowns, my understanding, my analysis, and justify why I take certain trades. Build up accountability and show you what it takes to be a trader at 18 years old while at college. So I've been trading for about a year or so, and recently I've been learning and adapting new strategy called CRT, which is taught by Romeo and Sham. I learned from these guys on Twitter, and bro, they've leveled up the trading game insanely. This application towards my trading has leveled me up so much, and I'm completely grateful that these man are providing this information for free. So we took a trade on Thursday using a CRT on 4H, CRT basically in candle range theory, 4H Wednesday 10 o'clock candle. I'm going to show you why this worked, and I'm going to tell you why I took it and how I managed my emotions, the technicalities, and why mastery is going to come into attainment in this reality. So let me get into this without further ado, and I'm going to show you the breakdown. Let's go. Okay, let's get into this trade breakdown. This is the trade that occurred. For 1 to 5, beautiful execution, and we saw candle range low get completely neutralized. This is what we want to see. Our narrative was bearish. We were forming lower highs after we manipulated key levels, being a bearish fair value gap. And then we could see price was basically consolidating. However, we needed to see the key level hit. This is our CRT at 10 o'clock on Wednesday. We took out the previous candle sell side, and then we mitigated into an order block on the 4-hourly, creating our bullish fair value gap, creating a large range, and then we formed inside bars throughout it. So at 2, 6, 10 o'clock, 2, and then London manipulation takes out the candle range high and goes into our key level. What is our key level, you might ask? Glad you asked. This breaker block right here that formed the lower high. When we move up into this and we purge it, we also take out these highs here, right above the CRT high. So all this liquidity is getting absorbed, and then this is our turtle soup that occurs. Basically, this occurs at 7, which is opening bell of London, and we wanted to see these maintain as our highs throughout the day for our continuation going down to our equilibrium of the CRT, and our final target being a candle range low, which was getting hit in New York continuation. So because we had our candle range on the 4-hourly, we want to look to take positions in the 5-minute, which is exactly what I did. So we can see that we have minor, lower time frame, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? So this is when we manipulate up into our breaker, and then we see far sell side pressure occur. We also see our model get taken in place after our 650 to 710 rally up here. We begin to create a reversal point after our turtle soup occurs, and our narrative basically gets validated as we have failure swings going up. We have order block creation, which is where I entered here. You can see we break past this low, thick closure, and then we move past this one with thick closure as well, hitting this fair value gap while retracing back up into the order block here. If I just highlight this a bit more, this order block, and then this occurs right before our macro. So time and price are in alignment for an expansion downwards. We hit the order block, which is where I enter my position, which stops above the turtle soup, and then we basically want to see our distribution going downwards. We have 755 close hard below, and then we can see that price is shifting in sentiment. We can see our order block form there, and it creates our manipulation leg, being this swing high turtle soup to the low, and then we can begin to frame our prices and projections off here with lower deviations. At this level, we are also in premium at 7.1 of the candle range, and we can see that there's a lot of accumulation happening in this area. We're basically waiting for the next 4-hour candle to open for open high-low close framework for lower distribution going into New York session. So we can see here that price is accumulating because smart money traders are mitigating their positions for shorts. After this, we have a violent continuation going downwards after our high is created at 10 to 10, which is basically 950 to 10 to 10 is our macro formation. So 10 to 10 forms our fucking high. So then we absolutely rip down below. Do additionally want to highlight something I did miss. So basically, as we have this distribution going downwards, we can see that we're basically holding below equilibrium of the CRT range. So that's where first TP gets hit. However, we begin to hold below equilibrium, as you can see the body's below it, and then we begin to fold back down. Price action begins to go back down. So I'm pretty sure that reaches the if I quickly change this to -1. Yeah, we reach -1, and you see the candles respect it. They go back up and they push even further down, which creates 1 o'clock low, which is basically true New York open. So New York open begins to push back up, still holding below equilibrium, which we should like reference that price is still in sell side deliverance. And when we make our next candle weight, so if I quickly want to highlight something, our next macro is 150 to 410. And what happens here? This is when our final target gets hit, because price and time are in alignment. This is why it's so important. This candle right here is our 4H open, which same as the 10 o'clock, we have to form our open high low close if we're still bearish. So to open, we form our high right here. Just form our high right here, and then we just absolutely break down, taking our final profit target being our CRT low. And if I show you this on a 15-minute, we can see how price is. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. We push down, literally touching nearly the -2 deviation mark, and then begin to have our reversal back up. So that's why I took this trade. It was completely in alignment with my setup. CRT levels were validated. We had key levels. We had all liquidity neutralization up in buy side. We were in premium with accumulation. And then we begin to break down on macros. Time and price was in alignment in our favor. And this is what happens when you're patient and you understand what's happening in the market and when you build up narrative. So any questions you guys have in the comments, let me know, because I'm only trying to improve myself as well. But let me know if you also want to see the nothing to something funded challenge, because I'm going to try to get that out soon. So we're going to do a 10k funded account, and we're going to see all the trades I take, how I manage my emotions, and what's happening, how I'm feeling, what setups I'm taking with CRT, and you guys can see my progress. So if you want to see that, let me know. And in the meantime, I just want to say thank you for clocking in and listening to me. But good luck out there. See you in a bit.